Grandnieces-in-law at the clothing store. Grandnieces at the pharmacy.
Great-granddaughters-in-law on the flower shop.
Great-granddaughters in the library.
Great-grandmothers-in-law from the mall.
Grandaunts-in-law from the balcony.
Granddaughters-in-law at the carousel. Nieces-in-law from the beach.
Aunt-in-law at the gym.
Girl cousins-in-law at the office.
Grandmother-in-law at the living room. Mother-in-law at the sauna.
Daughter-in-law at the apartment.
Sister-in-law at the cafeteria.
Grandaunts in the mountain.
Great-grandmothers in the castle.
Granddaughters in the kitchen.
Nieces at the barber shop.
Girl cousins in the park.
Sisters in the fairy tale.
Aunt at the restaurant.
Daughters in the bedroom.
Grandmothers in the book.
Elders retired.
Mother in the house.
Reflection from the moon.
Productions in the enterprises.
Unicorn in the Rainbow Adventure.
Hill of the Violet Land.
Same person in the Fortune Machine.
Living a Peaceful Life.
Violin in the Opera.
Physical in the Ascent.
Doctor-assisted procedure.
Caramels in the sugar.
Flowers in the box.
Lipsticks on my lip.
Sweets in the street.
Butterflies in the nature.
Sunshine is perfect shapes.
Cotton in the candy.
Gospels in the church.
Ruby in the mines.
Cupcakes in the mansion.
Kites in the sky.
Observe in the imaginary.
Sapphire in the cave.
Trumpets in the band.
Seeds in the plant.
Milky Way in the galaxy.
Printers in the office. Soaps from the sink.
Milk of the dairy.
Free in the land.
Coffee in the cafe.
Coconuts from the palm tree.
Flamingos in the sea.
I'm on my way.
Grape in the shopping cart.
Grasshoppers in the grass.
Plums in the grocery.
Gold in the diamond.
Croissants in the Eiffel Tower.
Shade on the glasses.
Lime in the zest.
Apples in the bush.
Shirts in the hanger.
Points in the train.
Pretzels in the bakery.
Infinite possibilities.
Churros in the space.
Diamonds in the mineshaft. Breads in the toaster.
Ice in the landers.
Dolls in the plush.
Rings on the Saturn.
Piano in the concert.
Adventure awaits.
Elephants in the zoo.
Gummy in the bear.
Peaches in the tea.
Punch in a blender.
Volleyball on the court.
Burritos in the fiesta.
Snare drums in the festival.
Bologna from the sandwich.
Bacon in the cheddar.
Pandas on the jungle.
Hedgehogs in the village.
Laying on the lush.
Zebras in the savannah.
Cook from the breakfast. Giraffes in the safari.
You've been given a promotion.
Hippos in the algae.
Cherry on the smoothie.
Eggplants in the kitchen.
Check it out. Snails in the plant. Sheeps in the garden.
Onions in the dirt.
Man standing.
Rhinos in the wildlife.
Strawberry in the shortcake.
Garlic in the dip.
Cat in the cupboard.
Lettuces in the salad.
Foxes in the forest.
Broccoli in the cauliflower.
Mama in a box.
Bell peppers at the picnic.
Penguins on the glacier slide.
Parents in the cage.
Pizza at the place.
Tomato in the ketchup. Location on the map.
Olives in the oil.
Controller for the PlayStation.
Mint in the fresh.
Carrots in the root.
Chickens in the farm.
Beavers in the forest.
Cabbages in the kitchen. Leeks in the basket.
Bowling ball in the bowling pin.
Cinnamon in the roll.
Bagels in the plate.
Buns in the tray.
Anchors in the pirate ship.
Guava in the kitchen.
Pork on a bun.
Mud in the flaps.
Cardboard in the cutout.
Perfumes in the fashion.
Slop in the school cafeteria.
Dish plates in the sink.
Bookmarks in the browser.
Crayons in the paper.
Clapboards at the studio.
Rulers in the classroom.
Stickers in the shop.
Well met.
Radishes in the kitchen.
Feathers from the birds.
Slippers in the floor.
Beetroots in the amaranth.
Fruits in the instrument.
Pills at the pharmacy.
Lawnmower on the grass.
Milkshake on the table.
Accordion in the instrument.
Detergents in the restroom.
Sponges in the soap.
Guitar in the house.
Roses in the garden.
Violets in the pot.
Dress in the skirt.
Trophy at the stadium.
Gooses in the land.
Clams in the sea. Folder in the paper.
Plastic from the aesthetic. Otters in the forest.
Seahorse in the bay. Waffles in the house.
Donkeys in the farm.
Weasels in the forest.
Songs in the playlist.
Balloons in the sky.
Light bulb in the lamp.
Pancakes in a plate.
Sausage in the kitchen.
Living to tell the tale.
Cake is for birthday.
Emeralds in the cave.
Bed in my room.
Ascension counted.
Paint in the brush.
Popcorn is a snack.
Pillow in the blanket.
Meaning of your life.
Silver in the iron.
Pigs in the mud.
Xylophone in the instrument.
Dogs in the park.
Clowns in the circus.
Garnet in the cosmetic.
Noodles in the box.
Pigeons in the planet.
Toy in the box.
Ramen in that bowl.
Amethyst in the cluster.
Cucumbers in the bag.
Seagulls on the beach.
Ink in the pen.
Blackberries in the box.
Pelicans in the sea.
Peacocks in the farm.
Maple in the syrup.
Corals in the underwater.
Sushis within the wasabi.
Shrimps in the plate.
Acorn in the chestnut.
Blackcurrants from the basket.
Ostriches in the desert.
Popsicles in the freezer.
Quails in the breeze.
Foams in the floral.
Lotions at the bathroom.
Leaf in the plant.
Grasses in the lawn. Mist in the forest.
Almonds in the tree. Candies in the bag.
Cashews on the tree.
Gingers in the kitchen.
Candles in a wax.
Hay at the barn.
Vine in the sauce.
Quartz in the mines.
Groceries in the supermarket.
Sound with the music. Wishes do come true.
Boomerang in the hotel.
Phone in the device.
Laptop on the table.
Happy days in life.
Games on the Xbox.
Glass in the window.
Mails in the mailbox.
Wood on the steel.
Glue in the desk.
French fries in the Eiffel Tower.
Hot dog in the amusement park.
Happiness in my face.
Cheese in the burger.
Console in the Nintendo.
Buckets from the KFC.
Walk straight towards the door.
Mango in the basket.
Pencil in the case.
Sprite is a soda.
Ice in the snow.
Taco from the bell.
Pieces in the puzzle.
Pen in the notebook.
Soup in a can.
Present gifts on the birthday.
Football in the field.
Basketball in the hoop.
1 is a number.
A is a letter.
Coca-Cola bottle.
Disk in my computer.
Cookie in the jar.
Baseball in the bat.
Ice cream in the truck.
Cereal in the box.
The slice of life.
Tape in the dispenser.
Tsunami on the horizon.
Starfish in the Atlantic Ocean.
Chip on the river.
Whales in the Pacific Ocean.
Submarine in the lake.
Jellyfish in the Gulf.
Ducks from the pond.
Octopus in the aquarium.
Treasure in the chest.
Squids from the ink.
Sharks in the ocean.
Donuts in the shop.
Spiders on the web.
Stapler in the paper.
Rats in the sea.
Magic in the wand.
Owls in the night.
Golf in the club. Water on the hill.
Leopards in the wildlife.
Blueberries in the forest.
Dices in the board.
Steam in the engine.
Mountain on the ocean.
Beef on the grill.
Magnet on the refrigerator.
Let's get some action.
Camera in the photo.
Polar bears in the glacier.
Books in the library.
Permission advised.
Vacuum in the cleaner.
Shovels on the dirt.
Raspberries in the bush.
Fire in the hole!
Trees in the forest.
Television on the table. Rice on the grill.
Coal in the forest.
Flush in the toilet.
Tea in the mug.
Remote in the sofa.
I've got the time.
Boxes in the attic.
Curry in the stove.
Coins for sale.
Weather predicted.
Pistachios in the flavor.
Tennis in the racket.
Scissors in the drawer.
Area confirmed.
Eggs in the basket.
Pickle in the jar.
Fossils in the museum.
Flower in the plains.
Energy in the area.
Pineapple in the picnic.
Dinosaurs in the Jurassic.
News of the lands.
Honeycomb in the honey. Fanta in the cup. Hyenas in the jungle.
Paper in the cave.
Horse in the race.
Bicycle in the stairs. Motorcycle in my home.
Rock on the ground.
Needles in the dirt.
Typing on the keyboard.
Lemurs in the forest.
The neighbor next door.
Cows on the hill.
Skateboards in the house.
Oil in the fuel.
Defender of the innocent.
Wire in the metal. Hot peppers in the refrigerator.
Lock on the door.
Air in the sky.
Pollen through the nose.
Snakes in the forest.
Traffic in the light.
Wind from the landscape.
Fly in my home.
Lions in the field.
Nature on the tree.
Snow on the mountain.
Concrete in the building.
Lemonade at the stand.
Toothpastes in the toothbrush.
Lava my mouth.
Mushroom in the dish.
Roast from the barbecue.
Aurora in the sky.
Pressure in the volcano.
Lego in the brick. Scorpions in the bunker.
VHS tape in the VCR.
Boron in the valley.
Spaghetti in the pasta.
Platinum in the adventure.
Dolphin in the pool.
Fan on the ceiling.
Raccoons in the garbage can.
Cards of the solitaire.
Check in the mate.
Lays in the bag. Burger from the McDonald's.
Buttons on the shirt.
Sand on the beach.
Orange in the juice.
Hammers in the toolbox.
Peanut in the butter.
Anger in my face.
Porcupine on your head.
Watermelon in the tropical.
Pants in the wardrobe.
Lava in the volcano.
Mountain Dew bottle on the bench.
Aardvarks in the camp.
Countries at the continent.
Battery in the technology. Umbrella in the rainstorm.
Tigers in the wild.
Sea on the mountain.
Pies in the bakery.
Tablet in the viral.
Spoon on the kitchen.
Apple in the shade.
Snickers in the bar.
Cactus in the dessert.
The meat is overcooked. Site not found.
Twix in the bar.
Mand MS in the bag. Kit Kat in the break.
Snow in your lungs.
Poison in the pit. Murder in the industry.
Crabs in the beach.
Challenge found.
Bottle on the drink.
Tumbleweeds in the movie.
Yoga ball in the yoga carpet.
UFO saucer on the Mars.
Meerkats in the forest.
Trucks on the highway.
Nails in the wall.
Dust in the drought.
Pages on the book.
Comments on the stream.
Radios within the music.
Blur in your vision.
Chain in the breaker.
Seals in the glacier.
Capybaras from the orange.
Chainsaw on the tree.
Fly traps in the house.
Drill on the floor. Hook on the bridge.
Geckos from the lizards.
Falcons in the tree.
Kiwi in the fruit.
Antelopes in the farm.
Walruses in the glacier.
Iguanas from the lizards.
Keys in the locker.
Platypus in the lake. Rabbit in the hole.
Laser on the pointer.
Lollipop on a stick.
Moles in the cave.
Calcium in the water. Corn in the cob.
Chocolate in your factory.
Helicopter in the city.
Scooters in the park.
Bricks in the wall.
Blood under the soil.
Scrap in the metal.
Germs in your body.
Airplane in the clouds.
Missile into your position.
Silicones in the rubber.
Gas from the smoke.
Mouse in the trap.
Slime in the tub.
Komodo dragons in the river.
Chemicals in the lab.
Pus in the stock.
Salt on the food.
Birds on the power line.
Sloths in the tree.
Echidna in the zoo.
Rent in the table.
Ants in the street.
Mongooses in the forest.
Wombats in the jungle.
Condors on the mountain.
Opossums in the forest.
Pomegranates in the kitchen.
Uno in the rivers.
Cockroaches in the basement.
Kappa on the rain.
Fox on the mountain.
Needles in the syringe.
Metal on the winter.
Figs in the dish.
Bird on the soil.
Bacteria from the microscope.
Bandages in the aid kit.
Numbats in the jungle.
Background in the scene.
Tank in the street.
Digits in the calculator.
Thermometers in the temperature.
Liver on the floor.
Feet.
Saltine in the crackers.
Empanadas with the chimichangas.
Snorkels on the shelf.
Shuttlecock in the badminton.
Spatulas in the kitchen.
Gong in the instrument.
Beans in the dish.
Flour on the pancake.
Durian in the kitchen.
Lard in the tub.
Pangolins in the forest.
Mastodons in the Antarctica.
Cologne in the fashion.
Cork on the beer.
Quesadillas with the fajita.
Crickets in the night.
Swords in the shield.
Pickaxe in the mines. Thumbtack in the pin.
Food in the restaurant.
Nuggets in the meal.
Tissues in the box.
Gasoline in the station.
Eggs on the pan.
Avocados in the guacamole.
Mammoths in the Ice Age.
Peas in the beans.
Pine cones from the tree.
Squirrels in the forest.
Potato in the mash.
Pumpkins in the carving.
Robots at the gate!
Pears in the fruit.
Arrows in the body.
Turtles in the lake.
The watered down soda.
Crocodiles in the river.
Voice recordings in the studio.
Eagles in the cliff.
The horrors are in store.
Armadillos in the zoo.
Nachos from the Doritos.
Goats in the countryside.
Thunderstorm in the forest.
Salamanders in the oasis.
Cars in the street.
Bilbies in the canyon.
Lightning on the road.
Chameleons from the lizards.
Waving on the flag.
Frogs in the pond.
Tears in the face.
Bats on the sewer.
Deers in the mound. Badgers in the forest.
Enemy remaining.
Hamster on the floor.
Bees in the hive.
Moose in the farm. Arms are enough guns.
Crows in the branch.
Horntail in the cave.
Worms on the zone.
Kids at the basement.
Tasmanian devils in the outback. Death in the belly.
Axe in your skull.
Skunks in the spray.
Dominating humiliation.
Yarn in the wool.
Slaughter in the house.
Hares in the fur.
Chicken in the oven.
Call us in the wood.
Magma in the ground.
Kangaroos in the outback.
Ally defeated.
Camels in the desert.
Blood in the bath.
Ladybugs in the leaf.
Tidality in the wave.
Grizzly bears in the camp.
Skeletons in the nether.
Bronze in the copper.
Cyber in the chaos.
Earthworms in the apple.
Eat the bland paradise banana.
Monkeys in the jungle.
Dumbbells inside the gym.
Egypt from the pyramid.
Knives in the oven.
Marshmallows roasted near the campfire.
Forks in the microwave.
Shampoos from the tub.
Virus in the system.
Shoes in the carpet.
Void for the abyss.
Socks in the cabinet.
Igneous rocks from the magma field.
The Tower of Infinity.
Virtual in the divinity.
Celerity in the systems.
Sparks in the electricity.
Toxic in the waste.
Cave of the scarlet sky.
Digital in the descent.
Centipedes in the basement.
Dragons on the skyscraper.
Markers inside the drawer.
Erasers in the supply.
Periodic in the table.
Light from the sun. Father in the store. Baby on the plane. Grandfather at the hospital. Son in the school. Uncle at the hotel. Brothers in the city. Boy cousins at the theater. Nephews in the TV. Grandson on the train. Great-grandfather at the coffin. Granduncle at the church. Brother-in-law at the bathroom. Son-in-law at the jail. Father-in-law at the basement. Grandfather-in-law at the car. Boy cousins-in-law from the roller coaster. Uncle-in-law in the sewer. Nephews-in-law at the pool. Grandsons-in-law from the playground. Granduncles-in-law at the Mars. Great-grandfather-in-law at the cruise. Great-grandson at the zoo. Great-grandson-in-law at the bus. Grandnephews at the garage. Grandnephews-in-law at the movie theater.